What's going on, beautiful people? Hey, this is your boy Terrence Gibson coming back to you with another Intelligence Prime Capital. Yo, I'm putting videos out left and right, man. Getting contacted by some of the biggest in the business, man. I'm trying to tell you, this thing right here is hot. This thing is hot. It's been verified. They're registered. It's not going anywhere. They're paying weekly. You can either compound or get paid weekly. It's crazy, yo. So I got a few things I'm gonna go over in this video. So it's not gonna be scripted. I don't do scripted videos, and I don't really have agenda. Just want to show you a few things. Instead of going to my phone, I can just show you in the back office. So all you gotta do is come down here to transactions. Hold up, let me see reports, and I'm right here on the MT4 report summary, and then you got to come up here and select your bot from the drop down, and then you click on it and you come here. So far in the last 2 days I put 182.35 inside the account, and I showed you that on many occasions. And we'll pull up the calculator. So far I made $4.75. So let's find out what we made in 2 days. I've been in it for 2 days. It's only taken 6 trades, and they all been profitable. I'll show you that on here in a second too. So 182.45. No, I did it wrong. Okay, let's do this. It's gonna be 4.75 divided by 182.45 equals. So we can see in 2 days we did 2.6% because you take the decimal point and move it over. Take you back to math. I had to take myself back to math for a minute because I couldn't remember how to do this, but it just didn't look right in the front. I kept forgetting about the decimal. But so in the last 2 days, I did 2.6%. So I did 1.3 something and 1.2 something today, last night. So trades during the London session. You're not going to see the trades. They open and close so fast, and it's in the middle of the night. That's why we don't have no drawdown. Like people were asking, like, where's your drawdown? I mean, there's 0.95% drawdown, 0.95%. So that's not even 1% drawdown. That's why this is so hot. That's why this is so hot. So we come under accounts. You got to always select your account. Let's just make sure. Okay, so this is all the trades that I was in. All USD. Oh, it's all USD the whole time. 0.05 lot sizes, and we won each trade. We won each trade. And instead of me going through hooking my phone up to here, I'll just go. I got it on weekly, so you can see all weekly. Well, hold up. We'll do day first. Boom. So that's last night. So you can see where it did the 220. And then we'll do weekly, where it's going to be 475 altogether. So 255 one day, 220 the next day. It's crazy. It's crazy. On 6 trades. And then you've seen the 6 trades. I'm sure I'll see one more time. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. 6 trades to put you in profit. So obviously, when your account is bigger than this, and as my account, when I put more money, and I may or may not show my account, but it is what it is. When you put more money, of course, the lot sizes are bigger, so everybody gets the same percentage. Everybody gets the same percentage. So everybody made 1.2%. Everybody made almost 1.4, like right on the border, 1.4, 1.2 something, and 1.39 something. So whatever it was, I mean, that's money. So imagine if it was $10,000, I'd already have two. If that was $1,000, I would already have 200 and was it 400 and hold up. Let me make sure I got my money right. No, it was 2 point. What we got the percentage was. That's what we would already have. So it was $1,000 in there. We already have $260 sitting there waiting for Friday. For Saturday to see if we either want to compound or withdraw already. Just if only had 1,000. So you have 10,000, you got $2,600 sitting in there. Let me make sure my math is right. Hold up. It was 1,000. 10% of 1,000 is 100. Okay, so hold on. Let's go back. You'll have $26 in there if you had 1,000. So let's go ahead and let's do the math real quick. We'll do this together on this video. So I'm so excited to do the videos. My brain is just like pump, 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 pump. But I gotta slow down a bit. So 1,000 times 0.02. What would we say that was? 26. It should be over here somewhere still. 0.02. So we made $4.75 on 100. So if you just put another zero, it'd have been $40 if it was 1,000. So yeah, okay, so yeah. If it was 1,000, so 0.2. What I say we did in 2 days? 0.26. Let's just do 0.26 equals $26. So I have $26 waiting. So if you had $10,000 in there, to be $260 waiting. You know what I'm saying? So if you had 100,000 there, be $2,600 waiting. So it's letting you know, man, it just grows. It just grows and grows and grows. And this is just 2 days. So you got a whole lot more days in the year. Okay. So far, and it's Monday through Friday. Well, Sunday night through Friday, whichever way they do it. 5 times you want to trade a week. Just a normal Forex schedule right now. Will they go more into cryptocurrency? We'll find out. But right now, we're happy with what they're doing. Okay, so that's that. That's in the back office. You see my trade. You see that I won again. Just been 2 days in. We go to the dashboard. Okay, so first, like I said, when you seen the first video, it was 0. The second video, I think it was 1. And the third video, I think I had 2. So now I'm up to 8. And one of the guys got their KYC, and they actually came in with the bare minimum on the bottom. So I'm going to show you that shows up in my USD wallet. How do I know this is the bare minimum? I get $25 for them buying their bot until the 24th, and then I get $10 for the $100 that they put in. So it turns into $35.04. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a transfer. We're going to do a transfer. So let's see. Let me go back here. Let's see how internal transfer. Come here. So you see it's 35.04. So let's see how much it is we can actually transfer over. So paste it. So I'm doing internal transfer to my trading account from my wallet. Submit. Internal transfer successful. Your deposit request processed successfully. So 00, which is a beautiful thing to see. And then we come back to the dashboard. And now tonight, I'll be doing my compounding, or my interest that come from $222. So you see, so when my other 7 people, the other 7 people put their money in, and one is my son, obviously, and we're waiting for some money to come from another platform to bring it over. My daughter's going to come over because she got so much in there, she just wants to transfer. So I'm gonna throw her in there. We got to do it. You know, you got to definitely take care of your household. Make sure your children are doing these things too, because you know you got to leave a legacy for them. And if you wasn't blessed with a silver spoon, you got to show them how to leave a legacy. Because even if you teach them, they still take it as it's the same thing. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I am. Thank God for my dad's work ethic. Oh my gosh! I mean, like I said, I got into the military in less than 3 years. I was a sergeant. And then when I got to the sheriff's office in 9 years, I was a major from officer. So that's officer, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, major. So, I mean, 9 years. So it just lets you know the work ethic is there. Obviously, God gets the glory. All the glory goes to him. I'm just saying, you know, I'll just give honor to my dad for being the workaholic that he was, and for us to see how a man can make sure that his family is taken care of. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so we got that. We did that in front of you. Still a member. Got 7 people waiting for their KYC. They're going to go ahead and upgrade and fund their accounts. Got some big leaders coming. Oh, man, you're going to see it. We're doing Zooms together. This thing right here, boy, I'm trying to tell you, you need to get in there. Don't be sitting on the sideline waiting for this one. Like I said, I'll be beating myself over the head that I wasn't in there just since August. And I was just showing this on Facebook. So I'll go ahead and show you now. I mean, obviously at the bottom, you was Smart Bot or Brilliant Bot to show you what they did up to date from August 12th. But this is the Genius Bot that we're looking at. It did 51% last month. It did 44% the first month. They cranked it up. So 50%, 51%. December is a slow month, but we're at 27%. Right now, if you end it right now and say we're not trading no more, and they cut the funds 80-20, you would have over 20% made in your account. Who is crying about that? If you had $1,000 in there, you made 200. If you had $10,000 in there, you made 2,000 off of just pushing buttons and putting money in and watching it. Going to your MT4. That's what you did for work. Think about how long what you used to have to do back in the day to make $2,000. There's people working at McDonald's that probably don't even make $2,000 a month unless they there all the time and never go home. I mean, you got to think about $2,000. That's a nice amount of money. That's a nice amount of money. So you got to think about how many lives that changes for them doing nothing but just opening their mouth and telling people. I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy. You can't beat it with a bat. So we go back to the 1.52% on last night. So you got the 3.8 for the week. This month, let me make sure that this is updated 256. Okay, 1.2%. So I'm showing you the stats from yesterday. So that means this had to go up some. Yeah, so 27.46. So that was already updated. 27.46. So you come back here, it's 1.2%, which I just showed you from last night. This week we up 4.32%. 4.32. Can't beat with a bat. This month, 27%. This year, 256, because it started when? August 10th, 2021. So you need to come and get some of this. This is Myfxbook. Nobody owns Myfxbook but Myfxbook. They just show the stats of what the bot does. And I see nobody complaining about what they get paid or didn't get paid. This is accurate. So, and then all you got to do is go in here and click on these two. And then you can also find them under your subscriptions. When you go ahead and look at your subscriptions, you can click on Myfxbook inside it right here on each one. So if you want to know what each one did, you come here and click on it. You come here and click on it. I wanted to go over that. We went over accounts. We went over that. Of course, in reports, you can see all your reports. You can see all your you got your reports here. You go under transactions. You see your funding. When you go to fund your account, let me just go to that real quick. So for those that see this video, you can either fund with USDT, TRC20. Remember, it's two up. Don't send ERC20. Do not send it. The company's not going to refund you. Bitcoin is not going to refund you. USDT is not going to refund you. Elon Musk is not going to. Nobody's going to refund you. Just put it that way. If you fund it wrong, that's on you. TRC20, USDT. That's the only thing that you can use. That's it. Send that in through that. You can take a picture of it from your phone. If you got your app up on your phone, it'll go straight to it. It'll pay it. Or you could do BTC. Same way. You can use BTC. I use BTC to fund mine. So I just went here, clicked on BTC, took it, and that wallet stays the same. That's your same wallet address. So once you got it, you got it. So that's your wallet address. Because every time I click on it and do these videos, and when I fund it, it's always the same number. So this is your wallet. You can copy it if you use like Exodus wallet that's on your computer. Whatever you use, you got it. That's all you need to fund it. That's it. So you fund it first. You come in here, you sign, you join. What you do, first thing you do, you join. You come in, log in. You're going to come to your dashboard, but you're going to come straight down here to transactions and go to funding. You fund this with $150 minimum. I'm not going to tell you what to put in. You know what it'll do, depending on what you put in. And I'm out here for you to get what you need to get. So I'm not going to say, oh, put 10,000, put 100,000. I'm not going to say, no, you do what you know that you're supposed to do to get where you want to go. Of course, I'm going to be blessed, but I'm not going to be pulling on your coattail on what I want you to put in. We're not doing that here. You're going to be blessed regardless, but you getting in, I know that you're going to be blessed. Now, what you do from there, it'll be a blessing to both of us, actually, to tell you the truth. So, You come in, you fund $150 if that's what you're doing. If you're coming in doing the bare minimum, if you're doing more, like I did a little bit more in the beginning, just to see what it would do, and the rest goes in the account. So once you come here, and then after it's in there, you know, whatever long time it takes for USDT or BTC to get there, you come back and then you go to subscription. Now I'm not going to be able to show you how to do subscription. I probably should do the video because I can't click on that because I'm already in the Genius spot. So when you click subscribe, there's another page is going to show up. And on that page, you're going to see the open spot where up at the top where you got to put everything other than the $49. So if you do 150, the 49 is already going to be in there. You just put $100.01. $100.11, obviously. $100.10. Math is just all over the place. Yeah, $100.10, and then you'll put it in. Obviously, you can see I didn't do mine correctly the first time. Oh no, my 9 cents in there now. But you know, I told you next time I move money, I'll get my 9 cents. But I had 9 cents sitting over there. That, you know, it is what it is. But you see, people are joining, and some leaders up in here, boy. Woo! They waiting for the KYC. That stuff get in. I'm telling you, we about to blow this thing out the water. So I'm trying to let the regular guy get in with the leader. So hey, just roll. Let's just roll with this thing. So we went over to Myfxbook. We went over this. Like I told you also in my video, this is in there for you to look at now. We have the how to do everything. Everything you need to know how to do is in there. But the first thing you got to do is this part first before you do the purchase bot. But actually, let me show you here. Since I couldn't show you, I'm going to play the video. There's no talking, just music. How to purchase bot subscription, how to upgrade. Subscription. So this is the prices the bots used to be, and it shows you how much they were used to actual say that they could do a month. Obviously, you can see that we're in a better situation than they were when they started off. And that's all they do. So you used to be 15% Genius, 12, 9. And it's still the same price. So this is what you're going to see. You put the extra up there. That's it. But you got to fund it first. And once you fund it, that's exactly what happened. That's how easy these videos are. And you can watch this over and over. But just come to the page. It's in the link. The link is in the description. You ain't got to watch it on here. Watch it on there. And you can see all the other stuff. Check for bonuses, menu tutorial, how to reset your password. Then we got the frequently asked questions that tell you all the goodies that you want to hear. I'm not really doing a frequently asked question video right now, so I'm just kind of scrolling through. You come all the way to the bottom. You can click on the Rebels team webinar. Actually, there's a webinar about to go on in 20 minutes at 3 p.m. today. I mean, Mike and Mike are put those webinars out to take care of the team. I mean, they're not recruiting everybody that's coming there. They're taking care of their team. And we're sending everybody to these webinars and then letting everybody get everything they need. So, and half the time, there's somebody on the webinar from the company. So that's that. That's that. Let's see what else I wanted to go over today. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Pay plan. All right. Because they actually changed. So the pay plan went to, it's still, these levels are still in effect. This changed. This changed. This is the same. So let's get this correct. This is the same. This right here changed. Because what they added in here is now personal investment. So that means you got to come with it too. But I'm going to still tell you that this is pretty much still the same. And I'm going to show you why. Because let's see, I wish I could split this screen. Let me see. I think I can split the screen. Let's do this. Let's see what this is doing. Let's see. Well, let me do that. Well, it's gonna let me do the 4, but it won't let me do that. Right? Yeah, that's a genius. Okay. Where's the next screen? All right, so these are the two screens I want to go back and forth between. Let me try one more time. Find them here. And then what we'll do, let's just see. Zoom. Oh, uh-oh. All right, so let's get those two next to each other. There we go. All right, where's my mouse? Scroll that down in the middle. Okay, so these are the two that we're talking about right here. So, and hopefully you can see them. The 30% on level 1, level 2, level 3. 50% is going out in just the first 3 levels. That's phenomenal. All right. So what changed here? You see self-investment. You don't see self-investment over here. That's what changed. So self-investment is what you put in yourself. Everything you put in yourself, right? Personal sales comes from your 2nd level, and group sales comes from your 3rd level. 3rd on down. Group sales 3rd on down. So it's showing you that what you put in, what the people you recruit put in, and what the people they recruit and they recruit and they recruit all the way down to 20 levels. That's how this grows. But it letting you know if you get two or three moguls on your first level. I mean, we have people putting in $250,000 and the last op that we're still in. If that person comes and you getting 10% off of that, $25,000, you just take that 25 and you put it inside your capital and just start withdrawing the interest off of that. Don't take the 25. The 25 is safe inside the account. You take the interest off. Let me just show you. Because I know a lot of times it's just the thing is when it comes to money and big money, and you gotta kind of slow your roll. Slow your roll, because $25,000, right? Somebody come in with a 20. I'm just gonna use this number and I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of if somebody comes in and just say you let's see, okay. So how we break this down? If it does 40%, we can clearly say it's 10% a month, a week, right? We'll say we're probably going to get about 10% per week. Right now we have 4.some%, and today's Wednesday. So get about 10% a week. I missed Sunday's trading, so I didn't get trades for Sunday because I didn't come in until pretty much Monday to get my stuff. So let's just say it's 10% a week, right? So times 0.1. It's $2,500. That's in 1 week. I mean, that's what if it's just doing 10%. Because remember, it did 50. They took their 20%. You kept 80. So that's we'll say it's going to be 10% for you because you got 40. So if it does 10% a week, 40 for the month, because it's 4 weeks mostly in a month. If it does 10% a week, you're getting $2,500. Remember, you didn't have the 25,000 in the first place. Now you're getting 25. So if you do that 10 more times, if you're just going to withdraw it, that's what you'll have. But if you don't withdraw it and recompound it, that 25,000 is going to turn into 30. It's going to turn into 27.5, 30. It's just it's going to compound. So it's just going to keep growing. And growing and growing and growing to the point where you might have $50,000 in there and you taking out 10%. That's $5,000 a week. Right now, it's already $2,500 a week. This is in a week. You know how many people will be happy to see that a month? You know how many people will be happy to see that a month? $2,500 cash to you. I mean, crypto to cash, but hey, it is what it is. It's not like you're not going to have FICA up in there and all that stuff like that. I mean, that will come later. But right now, you're getting that $2,500. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's your money. So all you got to do is open your mouth. There are tons of people who have plenty of money that are getting tired of these 401ks, money just sitting around. The retirement sucks. All this stuff. I mean, now in the military got a 401k. Who thought of that? Whatever genius that was. Oh, man. I mean, golly, you making anybody make a general these days. Who thought of that dumb crap? Putting the military on a 401k when they was already good with what they had before. But, way in less percentage at the end. That's crazy. They fighting for the country. Why are you doing that to them? But anyway, you hook your 401k up to Coinbase, and you have the other 401 Coinbase 401k corporate, whatever the account is called. Connect them together, and then they can turn their money into Bitcoin, and they can move it all over, or move as much over as they choose to. But they can move a lot. But you got to tell them. If you don't tell them, somebody else, I'll tell them. You ain't gonna tell them. Okay, so you get self-investment changes. So like I said, just to get the shareholder of that person comes in, you're already hitting these two ranks. You're already hitting these two ranks. And then you got the group sales. So if I may be mistaken, this might add to this also. So we're going to get more clarity on that, but if this adds to this, it's going to even be faster. So, but it doesn't really matter. You're going to get paid regardless. And then you're making that 20, see, that, okay. You're making a 25, but you're also making 30% off of what they get weekly or monthly. You're getting what they're getting monthly. So on 30%, and they're trading at, let's just go for the full. I just want to show you this how it can go, because this has actually happened for somebody to come in and bring in this amount of money. We're going to cancel it out. 250000. Right? That's their money. We all up in the account. Okay. So they'll do 0.4. $100,000. You're making 30. Woo! They're doing 0.4. You're making 30% of this monthly. So this is the 0.4. Remember, that's the that's what they're getting. It did 0.5. If I'm not mistaken, I think you get the 30% off of the full 50. But we're just gonna go with the 40 for right now, because last month it did 50%. But that's what we're going off. We're going off of what it did. So if it's the full 50, it's more money than $30,000. But who's not happy with just $30,000? Who's not happy with that? So that's $30,000 a month that you'll make while they're making $100,000 a month. And all you did was open your mouth. It's not your money. Things they did in the past is now being a blessing unto you. Banks can't be banks without people's money. They can't just, they won't survive. They won't survive. So, hey, you got to open your mouth. You got to start doing your videos, start telling people before I tell them. Because if not, I'm going to tell them. And I ain't going to be looking for you for no $30,000 finder's fee just because you told me you knew the person longer than I knew. Not going to work like that. Well, you should have told them. You know what I'm saying? I cared enough about them to tell them, and then it becomes a blessing unto me. But that's the type of money you can make in here just off the referral. That's just the first level. If you come under me and you refer them, I'm getting 20%. I'm getting 20%. So I'm getting, and you'll get 30, and now I'm getting 20% off of that. So that's $20,000. If he's on my third level, I'm getting 10%. That's $10,000. I'm not mad no matter where he falls. No matter where he or she falls inside of my hierarchy and on the team, we'll just say on the team, no matter where they fall on the team, I'm not mad at all where they fall. Because you blessed regardless. They can fall in levels 4 through 6, and it's still 5%. That's still $5,000 a month. I mean, $1,000 a month, they fall on level 20. You're not hurting. $2,000, they fall 10 to 14. $3,000, they fall 7 to 9. That's crazy. You got to understand the magnitude of where this is going, where this is at, and where you can go, because it's already there. Just to show you how great you could be. So I wanted to break this down, talk to one of my guys, and he was saying, explain this a little better. So I just figured I'd come on here and explain it. But group sales and personal sales, I think that they may be joined. I'm going to jump on this webinar at 3 o'clock, which is in 9 minutes. I'm going to jump on that webinar, and hopefully somebody from the company's on there, and we can go talk about the personal sales versus group sales versus self-investment. And then I'll have a better explanation. But it is what it is. You paid regardless is what I'm trying to tell you. That money we were just talking about has nothing to do with this. It's just showing you that you would have this 20,000 as soon as that joker joined. As soon as they join, that money coming straight. Like that money I just transferred in the beginning of the video, it came straight into my account without nothing I had to do. And that was just 10% of the $100, and then it was 10% of the $100, and then 50% of the $49. That's what came in. So when the rest of them join, I'm gonna have a whole lot more money to move over. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. You can go as far as you want to go. You got to believe. You got to have faith. I'm a normal dude. Philadelphia. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the projects is where I was born in North Philly. And on the playground is where I spent most of my days in West Philly as I grew up. I think I was about 4, I think, when we moved to West Philly. But I was born in North Philly. Richard Island Projects. So, brother, if I can do it, sister, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have the will. You got to have the will. You got to have the faith that you can do it. And you got to always be positive, no matter what's around you. Like I'm on here, it's money tied up in places. I'm not bashing other people on where my money's tied up at. But this right here, you ain't got to worry about none of that. You need to bring your tail on and let's get busy. All right, it's your boy Terrence Gibbons saying I love you. Join my team. About to hop on this other webinar, and I'm out.